Hey folks, Peter here. Today's video, I'm going to be opening up a package. You saw by the title, this is a watch. I've been waiting for this one for a little bit. I've kind of avoided seeing reviews of other people looking at this watch. Quick and dirty edit. I'm probably not going to cut out too much. Just try to do this all in 1 or 2 takes. I am going to change the camera, so 2 takes. Package here just showed up today. I'm just going to go ahead and rip this thing open right now and give you guys a first look. So while I'm opening this, this is from Ciga Designs, or Ciga Design single design. But this is what I received right here. Let's get a thumbnail. Let's get a thumbnail real quick. So we'll start with this guy right here. This is the, I assume this is going to be some watch bands, or a single watch band. And I'm already sold on it. It's orange. It's rubber, quick release, pin installed. I might take those out in the future. I'm not the hugest fan, but for here and now, awesome. Feels pretty flexible. Interesting design on there. It's almost like a ping pong paddle. If you got the pips out, if that even makes sense to anybody. Pips out, that's what that feels like, but a little bit slicker, I would say. Cool little package. Not really much to it, just kind of, a little foam insert tray. Markings on the back, silicone orange, 22mm band. Awesome. Had to get the orange strap. So here is the box. There's a piece of tape on the back. Slice that open right there. Hope you guys are doing well. Hey, subscribe. Do it. All right, so this is first impressions of my face right here. Pulling out the box. This is what is inside right here. Neat little tray. Little suspension kind of deal going on right there. With the foam blocks on the end. Get the box out of the way. I will also do a size comparison with some other watches, like some G-Shocks, some other things. But here it is. This feels like a book. This feels like how you would find a book. Like if you're looking at like an art book at like Barnes & Noble or something. Right there. Cool little design on the front. This is the watch right here, the X series. The back's got some barcodes and stuff. Ciga Design Mechanical Watch X series, Gorilla Orange, grade superior. We are in, oh, it's a matte finish, okay. We got the silver font up in the corner there, so I'm sure you guys can totally tell. Here we go. Opens to the left. There we go. Oh, cool, look at that. I didn't even see it. So this says, what do we got here? Ciga Design Mechanical Watch X Series Great Ape. I don't think that's going to focus right there. Is this even on autofocus? All right, you had your chance. I dig that. This is actually like a book. The edges of this thing, almost bookish. I guess that's the operating instructions. That's actually really cool. I know how watches work, so I don't really need to see that. Warranty card. Again, don't really feel like I need to worry about that. And here we go. I think I might switch the camera here and kind of just redo this little box opening here. First impressions though, I dig it. I'm not even going to touch it yet. I'm not even going to touch it. I want you guys to experience what this looks like opening it. So give me a second here. I'm going to move the camera. We'll see you guys in a short bit. Okay, so here we are. This is kind of the quick, dirty camera angle I got set up here. The tripod's literally over my shoulder right now. But once again, this is what all this looks like on the front. Check this out. This is what you see upon opening this right here. So the first thing that you're gonna see is this here. So we got all sorts of honors and awards that they've won over there, kind of talking about the company. And then there's this right here. With the tenacious features, dare to be capricious. And then this is what you see when you flip this over. Boom. Are you seeing this? So right off the bat, watch is already running. It is a mechanical watch, so in transport, it has, been moving around, so the automatic winding has taken place. comes with, again, they've got some really cool designs for their bands. This one here kind of has like a Y, I don't know what you call it. It's like not a snowflake, but it's got, you know, like Y shapes that kind of intertwine, almost making cubes. Looks really cool. And then the openings actually make these little circles, which are kind of cool. But the actual, there it is. You can kind of see that texture going on there. And then a 2-piece fabric, nylon. I don't hate it, don't love it. The buckles are signed. And they are brushed finish, which is kind of cool. I dig that. I'm not super good at doing these unboxings, so hey, bear with me on this. And then here's the watch. So this is my this is my first touch right here of this watch. Wow. It is cold here, so there's a little bit of fog on the protective film. First impressions, we got the hand wind there. We've got the hacking. Wow, I might as well go and set it to my current local time. First thing I'm noticing, they did remove the gorilla. There was a gorilla head kind of etched in the side here. They left it blank. Of course, I had to get the orange accents. The crown is signed with the C for Ciga design. Again, some more color accents here with the tri-wing screwdrivers. Here's the back. I forget exactly what movement this is. I don't think it's anything super fancy, but it's not terrible. I'm sure it explains everything in the book here. What do we all have? Synthetic sapphire crystal on the front, I believe. Maybe on the back too? Oh no, this one's mineral glass on the back. Movement. 25 joules. Okay, that's what I was looking for. 25 joule automatic movement. That's pretty standard there. Looking pretty slick though. It's a black finish with the orange. If you guys don't know much about this watch, this is the big kicker right here. Is that it's supposed to have like a shock system. I don't know if you can really see what's going on there. It doesn't really move too much, and I don't know if they're supposed to like. I don't think you do anything with these screws or anything. But if you actually look closely here, let's see if we can't. That's as tight as that I can zoom it there. You can kind of see a spring popping out there, but it basically has like this whole little ride system. So there's a frame here, and then this middle part is suspended from the outer edge there, which is kind of cool. It's not as squishy as I was thinking, which is actually probably for the better. But yeah, I dig it. I still have the protective film on there if you guys are curious about any of that. I'm going to go ahead and lay this one down, and I'll show you kind of some side-by-side watches here that match up size-wise if you need some comparisons. I don't know why I'm not cutting the video or anything, so. First up, probably the most similar is going to be a Casio AE 1200. If you guys have ever seen that watch before. Here, let me brighten the video up. Sorry, that probably looks a lot cleaner now than I brightened it up. So here's the AE 1200 from Casio, if you guys have ever heard of that watch. Pretty similar size. Maybe just a little bit smaller there. I am wearing, currently, a Casio GWM 5610, which is kind of their classic square shape and size. Like their 5600 the DW 5600. Right there. A little bit bigger than that too. Rangeman GW 9400. It's been a while since I've had to say the the numbers. So there's a Rangeman, a little bit smaller than a Rangeman, but only just. And I'm talking only just. The screws on the Ciga, on the X series, are a little bit wider than the studs here. But then this has the sticking out sides right there. So, and oh, I suppose I should do the thicknesses here. So it is thinner than a Rangeman. So if you have a Rangeman and you're comfortable with the size of the Rangeman, this is going to be pretty comparable there. The square is just a hair taller, just a hair though. Like you're never going to notice that, I don't think, personally. So there's that. If you're a Seiko person, it's kind of like the SKX being a 41mm case. Sorry that was off camera. Side by side there. Again, thickness is pretty comparable, a little bit slimmer, so this isn't the giant monstrosity that I was thinking. Synthetic sapphire in the front. That's kind of nice to see, I suppose. What's this one? The Gulfman? Gulfmaster, sorry. Again, smaller than that. Actually, a lot smaller than that. So once again, if you're comfortable with this, if you think this is the right size for you, this is going to be too small. Otherwise, this is actually quite a large watch, but it's very comfortable because of the curved strap on the back. That's not what this video is about. Here is a Nighthawk from Citizen. Again, if you guys just need some comparisons here, see if I can focus that a little bit better. And see kind of the same thickness, again, maybe a millimeter taller on this Nighthawk. Close in size. And I didn't bother taking off straps or anything because I literally got home, opened up the front door, package was there, let it warm up a little bit, and here we are. So there's that size there. Rise Man, if you want one of those. Again, Rise Man's going to be a little bit bigger, a little bit taller. Just a hair though, just a hair. And I think that's really all I have handy for watches that, you know, somebody might have. I don't have any like Fossil whatever's handy or anything like that. But yeah, pretty decent size. Again, wearing the G-Shocks, I'm used to something just a little bit larger. So I'm going to go ahead and put on this orange strap, of course, because why not? Band installation here, I'll literally just show you. If you guys have never seen quick release pins, that's installed that quick. I can generally do this pretty quick with regular spring bars too. I will say this, and I guess it kind of makes sense. The lugs are pretty high placed. They're in the middle of the watch. They're not sitting low. So if you're thinking of doing like a pass-through strap, which would kind of be counterintuitive to everything on this watch, now that I'm thinking about it, but that would not really work here. You would have to get the spring bar in here, and then the strap would go down and then over, and that would just, it'd be too clunky. But here is that, as you guys can see again, that kind of table tennis paddle, or bat, whatever you want to call it. The pip's out right there. And then the awesome pattern there. I really dig that. Very soft. I don't know how well these are going to hold up. This is my first Ciga watch. And something else that I just noticed on this nylon is it actually is stitched. Not that that's really usually an issue, but it's actually a two-piece nylon, folded over, stitched. So maybe a little bit of extra durability there. A little bit thicker too, if you're into the nylon straps. So there's that. I'm going to go ahead and put this on and kind of give this a test drive. I'm leaving the plastic film on too, just before anybody says anything. All right, boom. There is the wrist shot that will not focus because of the light. Initial first impressions, this doesn't feel like it's a giant monstrosity on my arm right there. I do think it's a really good size. As far as how large my wrist is, I wear this hole down here, so there are 6 holes left on my my square there. Oops. No, that was the right one, right? Yeah, that's the right one. Did I say 6? I meant 5. So that is the size of my arm there. Things for reference. Here is a Canon lens. I don't know what I'm doing, guys. I'm kind of making this up. But yeah, not the largest wrist in the world. but definitely not the smallest wrist in the world either. So this is a larger watch, just so you guys are aware. Sits decently, and yes, I do wear my watches on my right hand. Comfortable, like I said, that band feels pretty good. Lume shot I gotta get next too. I'm gonna have to set up another camera shot for that, I think. If you guys looked closely, all these little lines in the X there, those are all lumed. Same with the tips of the hands. I wouldn't mind having those hands be a full lume instead of just the tips. But I mean, it is a skeleton watch, so that's kind of, you know, the whole deal there. This is one of my first skeleton watches, so I'm actually kind of hyped on that. But again, that suspension system here, and it's not really going to show up on camera, but like, let's just say, you know, like I take a hit on the arm or something, the center part here is suspended, so it'll kind of ride a little bit, as it were. But yeah, there's a good wrist shot there. I mean, it's, you know, it's a sizable watch, that's for sure. But it is fairly slim profile, like I said, given what it is. That's not bad. Lots of orange going on right here, which I'm a big fan of personally, but I do like that. I like this watch a lot. Let me go get a lume shot here, or try my best to, and we'll kind of wrap this video up. Okay, this is a bit of an awkward shot to set up here, because this is just black light here. Oh, right off screen here. I don't want to move it around too much because this thing doesn't like to move. Anyway, there you can see that. There's the Seiko that I have on hand, lit up. There's the blue hands of that Citizen. Golf Master there. Kind of a weird camera shot, and I do apologize for that. So here is the Ciga, if you guys can kind of see my arms here. And I'm just going to go ahead and give that a nice charge here. And that's what the lume looks like, as you guys can see there with the hands moving around. Kind of cool. As far as functionality, I don't think it really does anything. It's more of an art piece than anything, at least the X's, or the X outline in the back there. But still, pretty cool nonetheless. That was something else that drew me to the this particular model. I mean, aside from the orange aspect of it. But yeah, I like that a lot. It is a little bit brighter than it is showing up on the camera here just because of the settings. But that is a lume shot. I'm kind of new to all this, so I do apologize. But yeah, that's what the lume looks like. Cool. All right, so that's going to do it for today's video. Just a quick review / unboxing of the Ciga X Series watch right there. I think I'm going to enjoy owning this watch. Maybe I'll get some compliments on it. I mean, every now and then when you wear a funky watch, somebody might comment on it. Of course, I'll wear it with an orange shirt, my orange shoes, orange belt, all that fun stuff. But I really do dig it. I dig it a lot. We'll see how accurate it is. It is an automatic, though. It is a mechanical watch. So if I have to adjust it, I can do that myself. And yeah, I might lume the hands fully myself, but I also don't want to mess with it too much. Might just try to leave it as closed as I possibly can. I am digging the silicone strap here, though. I've got to find a nice spot for it. Might also pick up a leather for it, or I have some leather watch bands here that I might try out on it too, just to kind of see what I like. But of course, being a 22 millimeter, owning some SKXs, I've got 22s laying around, so that's not going to be an issue, and I like it. I like it a lot. Decent size. There you can see, you know, maybe that's another nice little shot there, so you guys can kind of see the size of it there. I dig it. I dig it. I dig it. Something that I did just notice is the protective film on it is from their Z series watch. Hey, use them if you got them, right? It's just to protect the crystal, so props to them. Again, the Ciga design mechanical watch X Series, great ape. I'm glad this finally showed up a couple days early from Indiegogo. If you guys enjoyed the video, you want to see some more watch stuff, let me know. And that's all I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching. Comment, like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Go enjoy some watches. You guys have a great day. See you next time.